Okay, so this is my wood log. What I'm going to do here is talk about the aspects of wood and how it is used for construction and why it makes such a good material. My wonder is, formally, what is it about wood that makes it strong enough to put nails into it and still, or nails or things to cut into it that still allow it to be strong, and what different aspects or qualities of hardened wood or non-hardened wood make for building materials. What I want to find out is what is the, what are the qualities of wood that make it really usable. So I can answer this question in a couple of ways. I can look at cellular structure, and I can look at the application of the wood and how the way it's cut or the way it's manipulated to make strong materials. I'll start with my prior knowledge. I've worked in construction on and off for a couple of years. Looking at a 2x4, it's a piece of wood that's been either dried and compressed or just dried, and you can nail it, you can cut it again. A 2x4 you can cut into like a 1x4 and a half, or a 2x2, or cutting into a 1x2. You can cut it many different ways, and still it's usable. I compare this to a piece of steel. If you break a piece of steel, you cause stress fractures, which can be more, which wreck the quality of the quality of the structure. I look at the piece of wood, a single piece of 2x4 or even a 4x4 has structural strength laterally. Like if you've got a piece like this, or it has give. If it's wet, it'll bend. Like they steam wood to bend it. They are from what I can just imagine with my little knowledge of cellular structure, that you're moistening the cells, so you're giving them pliability, and so that they can bend them, so you have something that's straight, you can like curve it, and then when it dries again, those cells harden. What I'm going to have to look into is what is the quality of natural cell structure of wood to make it so it stays, so that it doesn't come apart. Plywood is something completely different. They use it's flat. They roll a board, a log, and they take a thin layer off the whole way around it until it's circular, so it goes around like this till it's the very end, and they lay them flat pieces one on top. Like they make paper out of it, and they put paper up like a stack of paper, and then they glue it, and it's got an amazing rigidity to it. It doesn't bend, and it's amazing stuff. It's not a plank. What else? I want to look into those things. So I want to look into at a cell structure, what makes a cell structure work, what makes the is the certain way wood is cut that makes it stronger. The layers of it, because the layers, the rings make a difference as to tightly packed. I'm not sure. So I'm going to find out about that. Find out about other things. You put a hole in a piece of wood and it doesn't seem to hurt it so much. Put a bigger hole in it, the whole thing falls apart. Oh, that's another thing. That wood is good until it gets to a certain, you can get it till it's almost burning, so dry. and it'll be strong, but there's a tipping point where all of a sudden it becomes brittle and snaps like nothing. Anyways, log 1. Talk to you later.